Welcome to our presentation today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will be learning about the Berlin Wall and the persecution election. Make sure you take notes because there will be a quiz and the winner gets a prize.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will not say this again, so please listen up. Please take notes, or else Miss Cross will actually murder us.
And class, especially you. Yeah, I'm looking at you. You better take notes.
Anything you guys would like to say?
Hello, Roberto. I'm everybody, and I hope you guys pay attention and please stay strong and be safe.
Hope y'all enjoy the video.
For decades, Europe was divided, not just by ideas, but by concrete, barbed wires, and fear. In 1989, something changed. In Poland, people voted against communism. In Berlin, a wall that stood for nearly 30 years came crashing down in one single night.
Yo, bro, why the hell are we even talking about this?
I could really go for a double-double right now.
Bro, it's literally just a wall.
All right, you guys don't get it. This wasn't just a wall. This was the start of the Cold War. So this is how it goes. After World War II, Germany was divided into two states. West Germany was democratic and capitalist, while East Germany was communist and controlled by the Soviet Union. Berlin, located inside East Germany, was also split. Millions of East Germans escaped through Berlin because life in the East meant limited freedom, strict government control, and a weak economy. So in 1961, the government built the Berlin Wall to stop people from leaving.
Wait, they really trapped their own people? Damn. That's so sad.
And the crazy thing is, you could be shot. By the 1980s, communism in East Europe was weakening. Many countries faced economic problems, including food shortages, low wages, and poor living conditions.
We work all day, and we still can't afford food?
In Poland, workers began organizing in protest. They created a movement called Solidarity, led by Lech Walesa.
Greetings, people from Poland. I am the great leader of the Solidarity movement, the one and only prosperous Lech Walesa. Thank you. We are looking for volunteers.
Bennett! Shut it down! The government tried to stop them, but the movement continued to grow. By 1989, the elections were forced. These were semi-free elections, meaning some positions were controlled, but many were open to real competitions. And Solidarity won almost every available seat.
Wait, so they actually voted them out?
Yes.
And that showed communism could be challenged without violence. At the same time, Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev introduced reforms, glasnost openness, which allowed more freedom of speech, perestroika restructuring, which attempted to fix the economy. But his most important decision was refusing to military force. Unlike earlier leaders, he did not send troops to stop protests. In late 1989, protests spread across East Germany. People demanded the right to travel and political reform.
You, sir.
Sir, when does this take into effect?
As far as I know, it's effective immediately.
The announcement was unclear, but people believed the border was open. Citizens rushed to the Berlin Wall. Border guards were unprepared and chose not to stop them. People climbed the wall, crossed freely, and began tearing it down. The fall of the Berlin Wall symbolized the end of communist control in Eastern Europe. Poland's elections showed change through voting, and Berlin showed change through mass action. So it wasn't just a wall, it was a system losing control. Any questions? So before this ends, I want to connect a few important things from what we showed. So obviously, what we showed in the video today, it was pretty accurate, but I feel like we missed upon a few things. So I wrote it down on my glittery phone right here. When we talked about Poland and the solidarity movement, that was important because it showed people could challenge communism peacefully. When we also talked about the 1989 elections, we showed were the first time a communist government allowed voting and actually lost power. We also mentioned economic problems like shortages, low wages caused by central planning, which is why people were protesting in the first place. When we showed protests spreading to East Germany, especially in cities like Leipzig, that explains why pressure was already building before the wall fell. And when the border guards didn't stop people, it wasn't just confusion. It was also because the Soviet Union under Gorbachev was no longer using force to control Eastern Europe. In the past, protests like this would have been crushed, but this time they weren't. So basically, the fall of the Berlin Wall wasn't just one moment we showed. It was the result of economic problems, political reform, and growing resistance from the people. And yes, I wrote all that down. Thank you for watching our presentation. Have a good day, everyone.
Arigato. People, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I catch you in another life. Peace out.
Gracias.